American Medical Response, gang stalking under the fake sun that's in alignment to me. You'll recognize that pattern. This is my shadow that's over here projected across the field. Attention to the people of the state that are pacing. Her shadow's appearing upon the porch over here. This is 1444 North Euclid Avenue, where Southwest Airlines is flying over the top of my head, and American Medical Response is also targeting. This is the city of Ontario that's doing so, and they're doing so with the people of the state. You look at that light activity moving across the house, that's impossible light activity. It's also impossible because the fake sun rises over me in Ontario. I'm on Euclid Avenue going back toward that same location, and these are demons that are engaged in psychopathic pacing. They're monitoring together with the city of Ontario. 9DVA 613, this is P.O.C. 9CTN 813, P.O.C. 9NPD 981, P.O.C. 8FSC 498, P.O.C. They're losing their driving privileges in California. 5KLL 692, and that old white biddy is holding her phone in her hand monitoring me. 9JFS 810, P.O.C. 8NLM, I can't see the rest of that one. This is the P.O.C. This is True Jesus Church. This is 6th Street. The fake sun is over me in the morning at this very intersection. I documented the sunrise at this intersection. This is 6th Street and Euclid. And this is I want to be clear, the hostility is the entity, the demon-possessed, the mentally ill that are blinded with fury, but they're convicted, okay? And this is why they're going to be subject to martial law, including the mentally ill that are currently operating ambulances that are incompetent, and they're engaged in also what is criminal activity that is corrupt. And it's a threat to the American public. They don't have emergency services. They're engaged in surveillance using the emergency vehicles in concert with the people who engage in monitoring while those ambulances and fire trucks and police vehicles are under the fake sun, engaging in what is pacing just right along with them. It's called light activity. This is the P.O.C. There's some that are far from any airport are engaging in the P.O.C. in concert with the American Medical Response, and these are the people of the state. This is the entity that's subject to the pattern of conduct, that's engaging in the pattern of conduct and is subject to martial law. And it's also notable that this is an entity that is not engaging in any sort of lawful defense in a courtroom concerning what is actually no matter that you will ever use to delay justice. While this entity is engaged in a conspiracy to murder in real time, those that are calling themselves holding any court hearings, which is delaying justice, stopping an entity from conspiring murder against an American citizen, shall be subject to that federal prosecution as well, equally engaged in the criminal conspiracy to murder. While the federal group stalking and monitoring, as I've already shown and documented, is underway through what is the pattern of conduct underway in the courts, okay? The same exact specific environment, and the entities in gang stalking is a term of art, and it is a means of facilitation. And this entity is engaging in the pattern of conduct through the courts, and that's why the entity is still targeting, and they're going to be federally prosecuted. The entity that's doing so is being prosecuted right along with these demons who I document through the city, by company name, by license plate, etc. This is the P.O.C. It is currently, while I'm at Ladini, and in between 6th Street, my evidence shows the fake sun rising at this location. And that's where American Medical Response is going to be removed from operating ambulances and engaging in criminal surveillance and furtherance of murdering me, as opposed to legitimate operation of what is contracted with Ontario that's engaged in surveillance. That's the whole purpose for the contract with the city of Ontario, to engage in gang stalking. All right, it is currently 7:33 p.m. Okay, this is P.O.C. All the people of the state are engaging in criminal surveillance while the entity uses something like sirens and lights through the city. All right, the entity is engaged in this also while they're watching the evidence published against them to prosecute them, and this is speaking to the threat that the entity that they pose to the American public, to national security. And this is all informing what shall be martial law. Them, their children, their ability to be on the roads and the highways, no driving, no flight, no airport. This is the entity that's engaging in that, and that's exactly what justice requires based on what they have revealed to you while I've already convicted them. The terrorists are teaching you about them and the threat that they pose to you. And the federal government's going to respond. This is P.O.C. It is currently 7:34 p.m.